Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to wait on Mark to get back from the post office because my dogs go crazy when he pulls in or anybody pulls in. But he's taking his sweet time. He probably ran to his mom. So when he pulls in, I'm just going to have to mute, guys. Y'all know how it is here. Sapphire can tell you how it is here. My dogs go crazy. They went crazy when she come here, but it was like a freaking miracle happened. Ladybug actually let Sapphire pet her. She lets nobody pet her outside of this house. It was like a miracle. But anyways, good morning, y'all. Melanie, Shirley, Heather. Good morning, Jack's mom. Charlie Girl says, Mandy, Red Rhyme, Tammy. Hi from North Carolina, drinking my coffee. Hi, Tammy. We're neighbors. I'm not that far from North Carolina. Hey, Patty Lynn. How are you doing? Jack's mom, we're used to the dogs barking, no problem. Oh my gosh. My dogs are a hot mess, especially my beagle. Like y'all, when she wants something to eat, she will run to the bathroom, come out of the bathroom, look in there to the kitchen, start whining, run back to the bathroom, come back out, and she'll keep doing that until I bring her food to her to the bathroom. And sometimes she does that out here on the porch and she wants me to bring it out here to her. She's a diva. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. So, I was saying in the chat before I started my live, I come across that phone call between Chris and Dawn. I thought about playing it. I put the damn interviews rooms link in my description in that other channel in case I decide to play it. I'm about scared to, though. But I thought about playing it from my phone, but Dawn is mad as hell at the interview room. And Dawn has not been posting on Facebook. I just went and checked. He's not posted since he shared those Michael Crow interrogation videos. Oh, you're welcome, Patty Lynn. I just love your name. My mom's double first cousin's name is Patty Lynn. So, guys, this morning, oh my gosh, there is some weirdos in the true crime news this morning. Um, this one I'm going to share with y'all is not in my thumbnail or title because they just put it up. But an Alabama man was busted for attempting to meet a child for sex, and he brought Viagra, condoms, breath mint, and drugs with him. What a freak. What a weirdo. They should like castrate him, cut his gonads off. That's what I think. Hell with that chemical castration. They should really castrate them, ban them like they do goats and cows and stuff like that. But you know what? Even if they did that, these weirdos would find some other way to molest kids, some other sick way. They really would. Um, we'll read that in just a minute. There is an 11-month-old baby missing from Michigan. Her name is Mercedes Lane. She's 11 months old, cute as she can be. Now, the babysitter and the parents were arrested. I'm going to read all this to y'all. Now, I saw this the other day. Let me read the first article that came out. Let me share her little picture. So she was allegedly staying with this weirdo babysitter. I don't know who in their right mind would let this man watch their child. Look at this weirdo. Hold on, we got a dog scratching. Let me see which one it is. If it's Smokey, he can come out. No, lady. No. I tell her no because she'll go crazy when Mark pulls in. Okay. So I think the dad, I'm going to read all this. I think the dad reported her missing, saying, hey, we left her with this weirdo babysitter and he's took our daughter and we can't find her, which is a bunch of bullcrap. So here is the first article. Missing 11-month-old girl may be in extreme danger, needs medical help, police say. Oh, my bad. This happened in Indiana. Authorities in Indiana have issued a silver alert for 11-month-old girl who's been missing since late last week. Mercedes Lane was last seen with Justin Miller, 37, on Thursday, August 12th, in Plymouth. The relationship between Miller and the missing child is not yet known. He was a freaking babysitter. Police have reportedly said Mercedes may be in extreme danger and require medical attention. It's unclear from the report if the girl has any existing medical conditions. I'd love to know why they were living at this motel. Mercedes Lane is described as a white juvenile female, blonde hair, blue eyes. She's 2 feet tall, weighs 19 pounds. Is that underweight for an 11-month-old baby, y'all? 19 pounds? Somebody tell me in the chat. Here comes Marcus. Miller is described as an adult white male. Thanks for interrupting my stream, asshole. Adult white male, brown hair, blue eyes, 5 feet, 8 inches tall, and 170 pounds. Okay, so he was found. He was found and cuffed and stuffed. They found him in his Jeep Grand Cherokee, but Mercedes was not with him. Let me get this other article. Watch the dogs not bark and make me out to be a liar. Okay, so here's the article. I just wanted to give y'all the backstory there. I know I suck at this. I get all bumfuzzled. Okay. Do y'all think that the baby looks like she may have something wrong with her, some kind of medical? I don't know. To me, she does. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Babysitter last seen with missing Mercedes Lane found without any sign of 11-month-old. Parents arrested as FBI joins the search. The FBI has joined the search for a missing Indiana child after the girl's parents and the man she was last with have been taken into custody. As previously reported, authorities issued a silver alert earlier this week for 11-month-old Mercedes Lane. According to the latest update from 16 News Now, Mercedes was initially reported missing from Plymouth, Indiana on Thursday, but was seen again between Thursday and Sunday in Marshall County, Stark County, and St. Joseph County. Her father filed a missing persons report on Sunday. It's unclear who reported the child missing on Thursday. Justin Lee Miller, the man said to be with Mercedes at the time of the silver alert, was issued is a family friend who was supposed to be babysitting the child. They need to check before they write these articles, their mistakes. He and his vehicle were found on Monday, but Mercedes remains missing. Miller, 37, and both Mercedes' parents, Kenneth Lane and Tiffany Coburn, have been taken into custody. All three are charged with neglect of a dependent. It is unclear if Miller is believed to have given the child to someone else. Police reportedly believe Mercedes is in Marshall County, but they appear to have few clues and leads at this time, but the silver alert indicates the child could be in extreme danger. Mercedes reportedly has blonde hair, brown eyes. She is 2 feet tall, weighs 19 pounds. When she was last seen, she was wearing a white onesie with a pink stripe, according to 16 News Now. It says strip. I think they meant stripe. Michicana. That's why I thought it was in Michigan, because of that name. I'm probably not saying it right. Crime Stoppers has reportedly offered a reward up to $1,000 for anyone who has information. Those who believe they may know something are urged to contact the Plymouth Police Department at 574-936-2126 or call 911. What in the hell did they do with this baby? Let me see if I can find that news clip I had this morning because it said that this Justin Miller may be related to the dad somehow, but it's not been confirmed. Let me see if I can find it. I hope that they've not done anything bad to her, like, killed her or anything. I think if someone else had her, maybe they would have come forward unless they took the baby and sold her. I wonder why they were living in that motel. They were paying by the week. I mean, there's a lot of people I know has to do that sometimes, but they're probably on drugs. Mark my words. I could bet you my bottom dollar they were on drugs. Let me see. What did I do with the other? Maybe it's this one. No. Hold on a minute. Let me let it load. Okay, so it says Tuesday morning, Plymouth Police Chief David Bacon led a press conference detailing what they know about the missing infant. Well, load up so we can watch this crap. I'll never understand these people. I mean, why? Why would the dad and mom be arrested unless they're involved too? Because they've been arrested for neglect and stuff. I think the baby may have something medically wrong with her. I could be wrong. Is this not going to load up? What the crap? Let me find another one because I want to hear. Let me search her name. Maybe I should put it in press conference. They're probably meth heads. Guarantee it. Okay, that's the one I was just on. Let's see, guys. I think I found it. Hopefully. I'd rather watch the press conference than me have to read it. But it looks like I'm going to have to read it. Okay, Plymouth Police Chief David Bacon. Let me screen share. I try to cheat and play videos so I don't have to read so much. Didn't work this time. Okay, Plymouth Police Chief David Bacon. There he is. And there's the ants. Wait, hold on. We want a video. We want to see these ants speaking. Let me go to videos. Maybe it's this one. Right here. I found it, guys. I found it. Oh my gosh, look at these weirdos. Hold on. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to screen share. It was that one. Hold on. I screen shared the wrong thing. Hold on a minute. Which one do I need to share? Here. Okay, let's let the damn ad get done. I hate freaking ads, y'all. I can't stand them. Sometimes I put them on my videos. Most of the time I don't. So annoying. Which I've been trying out YouTube Premium. And it's good because it doesn't show any ads. Okay, hurry up, video. Damn. Nobody cares. Lord.
Or if you have her to, please.
Let me mute.
Please bring her home or take her somewhere where she can be brought home, please.
Desperate pleas tonight from the family of 11-month-old Mercedes Lain. The baby girl has been missing for 5 days, and police are now turning to the public for help in finding her. WSBT 22's Max Lewis is live in Plymouth, and Max, police just released some new information within the last couple of hours.
That's right, Todd. They are updating the information on when Mercedes was last seen. They originally said it was at a motel on the north side of Plymouth, but some new information has come about, and they now say she was last seen early Saturday morning in Mishawaka. However, investigators have told me that she could still right now be here in Marshall County, up north in St. Joe County, or even in Stark County, and the search for her is intensifying by the hour. With the FBI are searching for 11-month-old Mercedes Lain. Earlier today, her family begging whoever has her to come forward.
Take her to the police department, take her to the fire station, take her, I don't even care, take her to Walmart, leave her in the cart right at this moment, just Just
Bring
do
her
something.
home,
Please bring her
please.
home to us safely.
The little girl was last seen early in the morning on Saturday in Mishawaka, but wasn't reported missing until Sunday afternoon. Police say her parents left her with Justin Miller, who was found yesterday in Stark County, but Mercedes wasn't with him. Miller, along with Mercedes' parents, Kenneth Lane and Tiffany Coburn, are all in jail on preliminary charges of neglect of a dependent.
They
Records from
definitely
the
do
hotel show the
drugs.
family was staying here in room 246. Neighbors tell us they saw the baby around and they saw the parents arrested over the weekend. They also told us police searched every room at the hotel yesterday, but came up empty-handed. Plymouth Police Chief David Bacon says they're trying to establish a timeline of where Miller might have taken Mercedes.
We're following up on many leads. Every place that we know that he went, we've been in contact with. It's all part of the investigation, but I can tell you the leads are many, and we're following up on all of them.
Other people who live at the hotel say they've been worried about the little girl and say her parents were at the hotel for most of the weekend. Did they seem worried at all in the time?
Oh, yeah, the mother was hysterical. Tiffany was hysterical.
Police have interviewed the parents and Miller, but say their stories aren't adding up. They're asking anyone who might have seen anything to come forward. People who know Mercedes are hoping she's found soon.
Hope she's found and come home safely, and definitely.
Now, police say Mercedes was last seen wearing a white onesie with pink trim on it. If you know anything or see anything or saw anything, you're asked to give Crime Stoppers a call. That number is 574-288-STOP. You can remain anonymous, and there is a $1,000 reward for any information that leads to police finding Mercedes. Live in Plymouth tonight, I'm Max Lewis.
They can't do no better than $1,000 for that baby. You think they'd put up a higher reward than that? I think somebody in the community that's wealthy would donate, so the reward would be higher. Why in the hell would they leave their little girl with that freaking weirdo? And for the record, the dad looks like a weirdo too. And I could bet you my last breath of air that he does drugs. She probably does too. He looked like he was on something to me. So did that Justin guy. Let me tell you, he probably did something to the baby and then had to get rid of her because they would know. He probably, I hope and pray that he didn't. Why else would he take her and not give her back? But anyways, she shouldn't have been in his care to begin with. I'm getting so mad over this, guys. Just the thoughts of what that son of a bitch may have done to her boils my damn blood. It does. I'd like to get a hold of that mom and dad. Just knock the hell out of them. This is their fault. This is their fault. They had no business leaving her with that weirdo. But like I said, I had another news clip. I thought I saved the link. And they said that Justin may be related to the dad. Safe Flight Auto Glass. Oh, that's not me. That's not for my road. Sorry, guys. I was looking to see who was coming up my driveway. Let me look at the chat for a minute. Let's pray for Mercedes. I'm going to keep following this story. He could have took her and sold her, guys. He could have took her and sold her. Check Discord. Okay, hold on. When I was reading that and I heard the Discord thing, I thought to myself, I bet Red Rum sent me something. Then I forgot about checking. Okay, let me check the Discord. The post. Okay, let me open them up. Oh, this is from that Justin Miller. Let me share this. Facebook image. Okay. Hey, bub, you better consider yourself lucky because that little girl won't even stay with her sisters or grandma without her crying for hours. So are you ready to return that little angel back to her parents? Because I'm pretty sure that they miss the little girl a lot. I know that her daddy misses her like crazy and is ready for her to go home. Her mom misses her more than anything and is ready for her to come back. For real, Mercedes, Christine, Lynn, Lane. We love you and can't wait for you to come back home. So come on and hurry up with Tiffany Lane. Who's Tiffany Lane? Is that Kenneth Lane's sister? Okay, let me go to that next one. Okay. But let me look at the chat and see what Red Rum said. Let me get on the live chat. Baby was crying, born an addict. Can you imagine? Okay, if she don't want to even stay with her sisters or grandma, can you imagine how she's crying her eyes out when they left her with that weirdo? This is their fault. Why did they leave her with him? Tiffany goes by Lane on Facebook. That was the other day before they were arrested. Hey, brown-eyed girl. Making sure it's not Plymouth here in Massachusetts because that's close. No, it's in Indiana. It's in Indiana. Hell, I thought it was in Michigan. Early this morning, I get confused sometimes. So who is the Tiffany Red Rum? I would have loved a home full of babies, just wasn't in God's plans for me. I'm blessed with one and couldn't imagine hurting him. Me too, brown-eyed girl. Same situation here. I just have one, a son. He's 14. Oh, is that the mom? And she's calling him, hey, bub? Wow. Okay, let's look at the next screenshot. What a bunch of freaks. I know everybody be like, oh, she's attacking the mother. But, like, who in their right mind would leave their child with him? Okay, this says, Kenny is my biological father, and this isn't the first time he's been charged with neglect. CPS should have taken Mercedes and Summer a long time ago. They've been living in a motel with children for a year now, and nothing has been done. Kenny has done drugs all of his life, and as badly as it sounds, I feel as if Kenny had something to do with it. Kenny knew that I was being sexually abused by a man who was 8 years older than me, and he and Mary, my biological mother, allowed him to continue it in exchange for drugs. This is nothing new. This happened almost 7 years ago, and now this. Kenny needs to never have children again. I called last night to figure out what had happened, and he didn't even seem worried. He kept trying to ask me how I was doing, and he was so proud of me, when what we should be worried about is my missing sister. Oh, so this is Mercedes' older brother. And he's saying Kenny and his mom let people sexually abuse him for drugs. That's probably what happened in this case too. This weirdo has probably took her and traded her for drugs or something. Who knows? Who knows what he's done? I hope and pray they find her safe and sound, unharmed. But I just don't know, I mean, what he would have done. Good morning to my new crime channel people. Hey, good morning, Cat's Eye. That's a cool name. All you guys are creative with your names. I couldn't think of any cool names. Discover True Crime. They need volunteers. I'm so there because summer is too far. Parents are druggies and had 3 other kids taken for good. Yeah, I just read a post from one of the older kids, Mercedes' older brother. It's allegedly him. Red Rum sent it to me. Thank you, girl. Thank you. You always got me covered. Unfortunately, it's all too common. I know it. They're homeless drug users in hotels all over the place. Here, they're filled with children. Makes me so sad to see. Yeah, unfortunately, CPS won't do anything about kids living in hotels. They look at as they got a roof over their head and a bed. Hey, and there's a lot of good families that have to do that. Parents that have to move their kids into hotels because they've lost their home or something, and they're not on drugs, right? But you could tell by that hotel what it was, or well, it's not a hotel, motel. It's a drug. It's a drug motel. Is what it is. We used to have one around here named Carriage Hill. they shut it down, but you could rent rooms by the month there. And of course, I used to know a girl that lived there with her 3 kids in a motel room. There's like a little kitchen and stuff there and sink. Yeah, most are on drugs. Yeah, I have seen things on TVs where, families, good parents have lost their homes and had to move into motels with their kids before, but most of them are on drugs. Y'all's right. Well, prayers for Mercedes. We'll keep following this. I would love to listen to the press conference, but we're not going to learn no more than what we already know, I don't think. Let me type it in here. Let's see. Probably won't find it. I think I done clicked on the, oh yeah, I done clicked on this one. Well, crap. I hate when I think I saved something and I didn't. That happens to me a lot. Which, Skylar, my dog, she has had me so stressed out, y'all. Because all it does is rain and thunder and lightning here. And she just goes all to hell, full on panic attack every time, and I've been like stressed out. So today when I go pick up my blood pressure pills, I'm getting her some common treats. Mark's been afraid to give her any, but I don't think it's like gonna mess her up or anything, just mellow her out. Okay, since we're talking about weirdos, I wanted to share this other story with you guys, and I'm gonna have to let Ladybug out here because she keeps scratching at the door. Come on, stalker. She's a stalker. Ladybug's a creeper, aren't you, baby? Gotta know what her mommy's doing at all times. She stresses me out too sometimes because she's got to be like right up in my face all the time. I can't even go pee. Okay, so this is the Alabama man busted for attempting to meet child for sex, brings Viagra, condoms, breath mint, and drugs. Can't get it up, buddy? You sick freak. I wanted to say F-U-C-K. An Alabama man in custody after allegedly attempting to solicit sex from a child. Blake Thomas Martin was busted in an undercover sting in Escambia, is that how you say that? Escambia County, after the sheriff's department received texts intended for a child that Martin had allegedly sent to set up a meeting for sex. He arranged for a meeting unknowingly with undercover officers and brought drugs, condoms, and Viagra. Okay. I'll just have to mute. During the investigation, law enforcement had received texts that were meant for an underage child, the sheriff's office said in a press release obtained by WEAR-TV. Due to the nature of the text, an undercover operation was conducted. It's unclear how police first obtained the messages of Martin allegedly asking for sex, where he also admitted to knowing that it was illegal to have sex with a child under 16. The sheriff's office launched an investigation on August 5th after reviewing these messages. Undercover agents set up a meeting for Friday. Martin allegedly showed up to the meeting location with condoms, Viagra, marijuana, and 1 oxycodone pill, and 1 breath mint. What a weirdo. I'm glad they cuffed and stuffed that son of a bitch. A search warrant was also executed at Martin's residence in the 3000 block of Kego Road. During the search, electronic devices and methamphetamine was located and seized. Thomas was arrested, charged with numerous counts, including electronic solicitation of a child and traveling to meet a child for an unlawful sex act. He reportedly remains in custody on a $500,000 bond. Well, look, they'll send him to prison for a while, a few years, probably, since he got busted with methamphetamine. That's pretty serious. Child sex stuff's serious too, but it seems like methamphetamine's more serious in the eyes of the law. But anyways, he'll get released. They'll send him to some therapy and he'll reoffend. It's untelling how many kids that he has molested throughout his life. How did it say this son of a bitch was? Did it say? He only took one breath mint with him. Freaking weirdo. Look at that thing. Looks like he's not even washed his hair. Ugly as hell. Ugly as the day is long. Okay, let's see. What do y'all think they should do with these sex offenders? I'm going to have to put Lady up. Mark's friend's coming up. Hold on, let me mute. I'll be right back. Tell me what y'all think they should do with these weirdos. Y'all know what I think they should do with them. They should kill them all. Okay, guys. Well, I thought that was him coming. I put Ladybug up anyways. Okay, let me look at the chat. No comfy federal pens. Put them on an island. That's what I say. Chemical castration. They should really castrate them. Like, really. Like they do the horses and the bulls and stuff. Here's the thing. Those weirdos, even if they was castrated, they would find some other way. Use an object. Do something. I don't even like to say it. Do something to rape a child. I wish they would sterilize them. Yeah. I think they should put them on an island that's got no fresh water. Put them all there. It's got no fresh water, no food source, and just leave them there. Or dig a hole in the ground, put them in the ground, just their head sticking up, and the townspeople stone them like they used to do in the Bible. I know that sounds awful. Yes, castrate. Take their. Does the castrate take their sex drive? Does it? These weirdos, it is wired in to them, to their DNA and to their brain and everything. There's no rehabilitation for sex offenders. I don't care what the experts say. They have no control over it. It's like being, for them, I'm going to compare it to being like addicted to a drug. You just got to do it. That's them. They can't control it. Yeah, it's in their brain, checking convictions. Yeah, it's in their brain. I tell you, one of the evilest son of a bitches I ever read about, watched about, and I cannot remember his name. I can't even remember the victim's name, but she was from Florida. Her mom had met him at the dollar store. He was a stranger. He's like, I'll take your kids to Walmart and buy them some clothes. She was struggling to buy clothes or something. He takes them to Walmart. He gets the little girl separated from her mom. He says they're going to walk over to McDonald's inside of Walmart and get something. He takes her out of Walmart. He rapes her and murders her. He bit her little breasts and everything. Like, what is her name? I cannot remember it. Oh my gosh. Yes, discover the true crime. I cannot, gosh. I don't know, but I was like, why in the world? I'm not blaming the mother. Of course, she didn't know that's going to happen, but Lord have mercy. There's no way I'd have gotten in a vehicle with some strange man. He looks like a weirdo. That was in Gainesville, Indiana when it happened. Was that in Gainesville? Okay, I thought that was in Florida for some reason. Florida, so I'm right, Florida, yeah. But look, the medical examiner even broke down on the stand. Damn, I can't remember her name for nothing. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Robert Durst. We got to talk about him. He admitted to writing that note to police about his friend's dead body, where they could find her body. Or that she was dead in her house is what the note said, basically. I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, the Murdaugh murders. Oh, they put out video of Paul Murdaugh at a bar getting drinks with his friends hours before he had that boat crash. I was going to show y'all that. This boat crash has something to do with Paul and his mother's murders. It has to. Of course, these people, they're a prominent family in a small area. And I'd say they have a lot of enemies because they get by with everything because of who their family is. Okay, new video shows murdered Paul Murdaugh at bar with fake ID hours before fatal boat crash. Blood alcohol content was 3 times legal limit. And Mallory Beach was thrown from the boat that night. You know, it took them a week to find her body. 1 week. Okay, before the boat crash, Paul was just acting crazy. He always acted crazy when he got drunk. According to his friends, they said he had an alter ego named Timothy or something. He'd take off his shirt and beat on his chest and be wanting to fight people. Anyways, they was begging him to slow down the boat. And he sped it up and he was going in circles and all this. And he crashed and it threw Mallory from the boat. And he was charged for it. I can't remember what the charges was. Of course, they're dropped now because he's dead. But there's still a lawsuit going on. Okay, the case file shows the key piece of evidence are missing, including Paul Murdaugh's cell phone. What? Authorities in South Carolina have released new photos and evidence in connection to the investigation of a boat crash that killed a 19-year-old woman. Mallory Beach was among several passengers in a boat that crashed in South Carolina in February 2019. Wouldn't it have been kind of chilly to be out on a boat there? She was thrown from the boat, which hit a piling near Paris Island, and found dead in the water a week after the crash. She was so beautiful. Paul Murdaugh, the son of a prominent lawyer, has been accused of driving the boat and was awaiting trial on charges of boating under the influence. And when he and his mother, Maggie Murdaugh, were found fatally shot on the family's hunting lodge property in Colton County on June 7th of this year, police have not made any arrest or named a suspect in the presumed double murder. Oh, there's Mark's friend. Hold on. Let him get up the driveway. I'll finish reading. Could you drive any slower, buddy? Jesus Christ. Okay, criminal proceedings have been dropped in the wake of Paul Murdaugh's death. He was 22 when he died and 19 years old at the time of the fatal boat crash. All but Beach survived, but some of the passengers were hospitalized. Police reports at the time said the members of the group appeared to be extremely intoxicated. The island packet obtained files from the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division showing that Murdaugh had a blood alcohol content of 0.24 at the time of the crash, 3 times the legal limit. The new information is in contrast to a previous island packet report based on depositions that indicated Murdaugh's alcohol level was not tested. Mallory Beach reportedly had a blood alcohol content of 0.155. I don't know if I'm saying that right. At the time of her death, suggesting she had consumed several drinks before the crash. A nurse who tended to Paul reportedly told investigators that he admitted to both drinking alcohol and taking drugs, though it's not known what type of drugs he consumed. I hear a lady barking. She must be looking out the window. Documents and video obtained by the island packet show that Paul and another young man on the boat, Connor Cook, went to a bar, presumably at some point during the boat ride, which the group is believed to have made multiple stops. None of the others on the boat joined Murdaugh and Cook, as they were the only 2 who had fake IDs. Murdaugh's then-girlfriend later told police that he had used his older brother's driver's license in order to purchase alcohol. The island packet obtained surveillance video from the bar and restaurant where Paul and Cook continued to drink alcohol. I'm surprised Paul had a girlfriend. It was ugly as crap. Let's see, guys. Let's mute. We'll look at this video. Okay, there they are entering. There's Paul, black with the orange on the back of it. Wonder if his brother is going to be in trouble for giving him his driver's license. No, he'll say Paul took it without his permission. Okay, there's Paul in the corner right there. There's his buddy. Now, I believe it was last week we watched some dash cam footage or something from the night the boat crashed, and Mallory Beach's boyfriend was yelling at Paul. So I don't blame him. They begged him to slow down. Him and his brother, I mean, they both got red hair, but they look different. If the bartender or the person at the door had really looked at it, I mean, they look totally different. Paul Murdahl's first round. Here they are. Little spoiled rich kid. 6 minutes later, they order another round. Wow. And just think they'd done been drinking. Been drinking. I like my cigarette. Connor Cook buys according to police records. After 5 minutes later, the two leave. I think the boat crash happened not long after this. Okay. Let's look at this one. Hey, we don't play a stinking ad. Nice ride. Yeah, you got you some beer. Go kill somebody tonight. He sure did. Did you see that guy behind him in line look at him when he walked away from the register? To me, he was looking at him like, damn, he's not old enough to buy beer. Okay, let's see. Fitz News obtained additional evidence in connection to a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Mallory Beach's family. As Crime Online previously reported, Connor Cook has alleged through his lawyers that he was framed as the driver of the boat in an effort to protect Paul Murdahl. And let's not forget, the Murdahl family is connected to a cold case where a young man who allegedly had a relationship with Paul's brother was found dead on the side of the road. And everybody tried to say it was a hit and run, but there was no glass, skid marks, nothing. Nothing to suggest he had been hit by a car. Someone was trying to shut that boy up because they didn't want to be outed as gay. That's what I think. The Murdahl family is involved in that. Okay, the newly released evidence includes photos of a damaged boat. The documents also show that attorneys indicate in depositions that some evidence is missing from the death investigation file, including Paul Murdahl's cell phone and the pants he was wearing at the time of the crash. Of course, his family has been like prosecuting attorneys for years and years, since like the freaking 30s or before that. They're rich as hell. According to the report, a police officer took possession of Murdahl's phone at the crash scene. It is not entirely clear what significance the clothing item has in the investigation, though Murdahl's wallet, believed to contain his fake ID, is believed to have been in the pants pocket. Of course it was. Here's the boat. Wow. Is that blood? Guess so. There's their beer. Didn't have much beer left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 10. Also missing from the case file, DNA swabs taken from the boat that allegedly positioned Cook, who bled from an injury, away from the steering wheel at the time of the crash. Additionally, the case file is missing a recording of Anthony Cook, another passenger, and Connor Cook's cousin, telling a police officer that Murdaugh killed Beach, according to the report. Yeah, we listened to the dash cam audio when Cook was talking to the police officer and he yelled, "Get that mother clucker away from me. He killed Mallory. Or Mallory's missing." Something like that. Look, they was going to try to frame him. Going to try to frame an innocent person. This family is corrupt. They're like a freaking mob. They need to be took down. They had many, many enemies because of their shady doings. Now, I don't think anyone should be murdered like that. Of course not. But Paul Murdaugh was not a nice kid. That's just the facts. He wasn't, and neither is his freaking brother. The family, they always get out of freaking trouble. Always. What is the guy's name that was found dead on the side of the road? Stephen Smith? I can't remember his name. It's not Steve. It's Stephen something. I cannot remember his name. But they've opened back up that case. And they're looking into it. And allegedly the Murdaugh family is connected. Hey, they wouldn't, when that young man was found dead on the side of the road, they wouldn't even cooperate with police. Their name kept popping up in that investigation. Eventually, it went cold. They tried to say it was a hit and run, even though he died from blunt force trauma. Anyways, maybe Alex Murdaugh, Paul's dad, was tired of covering for him and buying his way out of trouble. Maybe he took him out. Hey, Leroy. Let me catch my chat up. It's way behind here. Any news on Monkey, the 5-year-old kissing and missing in Idaho? I don't know about that one, checking convictions. Wow, that's karma. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what that young man's name is. I know I have an article saved about him. But allegedly, Stephen was seeing Paul's brother. Stephen was, I'm pretty sure his name's Stephen, was openly gay. Paul's brother, I don't think he was openly gay. Anyways, they was messing around. Stephen had told someone he was supposed to go fishing out on a boat with someone, which that never happened because he was found dead. But yeah, it came out that after he died, that Paul Murdaugh's brother, I cannot think of his name, was seeing Stephen. Michael Vogue? Is it Michael Vogue? Hey, Linda Kay, thank you, hun, for letting me know. Mailed her. Hope she don't think I'm a troll. I'm 56. Don't know what a troll. Hey, Linda Kay, I replied to your email, but I'll be honest, I have not been back in my email since I did so. I don't know if you've replied or not, but I will check it when I get off here. Jack's mom, she's not good at checking her emails. Don't take it personally. I get that way sometimes. Oh, yeah, don't take it personally. I'm the world's worst at checking emails. I've went a month without checking my emails before. And you know what? If I don't delete some emails, I'm not going to be getting any because it's about full. It's about full. I need to get off here and go check on my animals. Have a great day, y'all. Bye, Michelle. I need to ask you, what kind of animals do you have? Have a good day. Speaking of animals, I'm going to get Annabelle a tutu. I'm going to order a doggy tutu, an extra large. And we're going to, and some leg warmers. And I need to get her a blinged out collar. Oh, you got goats and chickens? Oh, I wish I had more than one goat. The reason I just have one goat is because I didn't plan on having any goats, and Annabelle needed a good home. And she was about starved to death when I got her. Her ribs was showing, her hair was falling out. It's been raining like hell here. You know, goats don't like to get wet, so I had to go over and sit with her in her little shed so she don't get lonely. Bless her little heart. She just lays up around her bed, watching it, looking out, watching it rain. Hey, Vicky. Okay, now we need to talk about Robert Durst. He looks like a character from The Walking Dead. Let me find it. So he admitted in court that he wrote that note to police telling them that Susan was dead inside her home. He killed her. He killed her because she was getting ready to do an interview with police, I believe, and tell them everything that she knew about her weirdo friend. This man right here is getting his karma. I want y'all to look how sickly he looks. Now, I don't wish sickness on anybody, anything like that, but you get back what you put out into this universe, whether it be good or bad. If you do bad things, you will eventually get bad karma. It might be 10 years down the road, but you'll get it. And he got away with killing his roommate and dismembering his body and claiming self-defense. I don't know how in the hell he was found not guilty of that. I mean, it's beyond me because he admitted to it. Okay, Robert Durst admits to writing cadaver note to police about Susan Berman's death. Let's not forget, Robert Durst's first wife went missing. He killed her. Susan Berman knew it too. Robert Durst made a stunning confession in court on Tuesday about an incriminating note directing police to his friend Susan Berman's body at her Los Angeles home. Durst is on trial for the 2000 murder of his lifelong friend, who prosecutors believe he killed because she had information about the disappearance and presumed death of Durst's wife, Kathy Durst. Durst was the subject of the 2006 HBO documentary series, The Jinx, in which he was famously caught on a hot mic saying, "What did I do? Killed them all, of course." In the final episode, as the New York Post notes, the film crew confronted Durst about a handwritten note that was sent to Beverly Hills police with just one word, cadaver, and Berman's address. The note appeared to be in Durst's handwriting, but he denied writing it at the time. Look at that freaking weirdo. Durst curiously appeared to deny the statement he is heard making in The Jinx, claiming that he said people thought he killed his wife Berman and a roommate in Galveston, Texas. Durst was charged with the 2001 murder of Morris Black, but was acquitted after he convinced a jury he killed his roommate in self-defense during a scuffle over a gun. Robert Durst dismembered and disposed of Black's body and was convicted of destroying evidence. I'm telling you, anybody that can dismember a human body is off their freaking rockers, or sick and evil. Okay, let's listen to this. This was in court Tuesday.
Isn't it true, Mr. Durst, that the reason you've been caught in so many of your lies is that they're just not very good?
Exactly.
Well, you bring up the cadaver note. And I had to lie about the cadaver note because anyone who saw the cadaver note would have to believe that I was with Susan Berman when she died.
Well, it's worse than that, Mr. Durst. You previously said on multiple occasions that, quote, that's a note only the killer could have written. Correct?
Correct.
That's what Andrew asked me to say.
That's another thing that Mr. Jarecki asked you to say. Did he ask you to say it when you were speaking to me as well in 2015?
Well, he asked me to say it once, and I repeated it.
So, seriously?
I mean, that's all he does is lie. That's all he does is lie. I mean, that's what he's done for, lying. Durst report. Okay, we know he reportedly admitted to it. He's going to be convicted. Damn, he can barely talk. He's in bad health. He'll be lucky to even live through the trial. It looks like he's in bad shape. You know, I don't wish bad health on anybody, but this right here is what karma is. Everybody take a look. For all you people on YouTube, like go real life and stuff on people, it's what karma looks like. He's getting his karma. Or for anybody that does bad things. But there's a lot of weirdos here on YouTube. For real. That's why I stay away. Stay away from a lot of it. Okay, guys. Lynn K, I sure really need this sweet lady's help and this computer. Well, I was reading hers and it went checking conviction. Sweet lady's help and all you ladies who keep my story out there. Daddy is still alive and has answers. Yes, Linda. I'm going to have to give you my phone number, or you can join Discord if you'd like, so that we can talk and, you know, maybe do like record a video or something. Linda K, I got a raccoon. Oh, I didn't see it yet, sweet. Okay, you didn't see my email yet? Okay, well then. I was late responding. That's just me. Don't take it personally. YouTube gets crazy. Hey, it's beyond crazy on here. It's like it's like reality TV. It's really like a soap opera. I've been noticing there's a lot of drama. I don't really know what it's about the Summer Wells case between like channels and stuff like that. Thanks, Jack's mom. Yeah, there's the link to Discord if anybody wants to join. It's just a place where we can all chat, share pictures. You can send private messages to me or other people. He's 78. Oh my gosh, he looks like he's about 100, Jack's mom, Robert Durst. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm eager to open my package. I'm going to show y'all what I got tonight on my member stream. I've done got the channel member stream set up. I shared a link to it in my Discord in CC's Court. But I'm going to make a community post. And I got it set for 8:30. We're going to be reading ghost stories. I got some good ghost stories that like people submitted to this newspaper place. And they're really good and creepy. So we're going to read ghost stories. And I put it like at 8:30 because it'll be better if it's dark. If it's raining and thundering like it did yesterday evening, I'm going to do it in my kitchen. I'm going to move inside. Jack's mom, oh, I saw that. Yay, yes, I love ghost stories. I can't wait for Halloween, y'all. I've been looking at Halloween costumes. I want to be Madonna. You know, like Madonna when she's got like the black outfit on with the little, looks like a tutu skirt to me or something. Yeah, and the gloves and stuff. I want to be Madonna. Thank you for the fun stream, CC. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Mandy. Everybody have a good day, and I will show y'all my eyeshadow palette this evening. Oh, I've got 2 to show y'all. And we'll read some ghost stories and just chit-chat. Anyways, everybody have a great day. Thanks for chatting. Be safe, be kind, and peace.